Hi students, how are you all? I hope everyone fine. Uh, Before the unit test, we completed the unit 3 lesson topic T block elements 2. So previous video we studied about the sulfur and the 15th group nitrogen group and 16th group oxygen group, and then the study of the 17th group, that is the halogen family. Before that we studied the sulfur oxo acids of sulfur. Last video we studied about the structure of oxo acids of sulfur. These are all we studied the before the unit test. So before the two videos we for the problems for the sixth lesson and the seventh lesson, that is solid state and the chemical kinetics. Next we are continue for the lesson 3, the p block elements 2. So today we are going to see the group 17, that is halogen family. So what is halogen? We already know that. What are the halogens? Halogens are present in the periodic table. 17th group elements present in the periodic table, that is called as halogens, right? What are the halogens present in that 17th group? That is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astin. So these are all the halogen present in the 17th group. What are the halogens? Halogens are present in the combined form. These are all the highly reactive, and also it is the fluorines are obtained in the form of fluorosphere or fluorite ore. Other ores of fluorines are cryolite and fluoroapatite. Okay, so these are all the halogen present in the 17th group. Other one is chlorine, also present in the form of sodium chloride from the seawater. So bromines and iodides also present in the seawater. So these are all the halogens, occurrence of the halogens. Okay, next we are going to see what are the physical properties of the halogens. What are the halogens present? First element of the 17th group is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astin. What are the general electronic configuration? That is NS2 NP6. These are all the general electronic configuration of halogens. NS2 NP5. Okay, so these are all the general. How to write this one? So helium 2s2 2p5, then helium neon 3s2 3p5, then argon 4s2 3d10 4s2 4p5, then krypton 4d10 5s2 5p5, then xenon 4f14 5d10 6s2 6p5. So the outermost electron, 7 electron in the outermost shell. So that is the general electronic configuration is NS2 NP5. So these are all the general electronic configuration of the halogens. Okay, so next we are going to see what are the properties of the halogens. What are the properties? These are all the highly reactive. So chlorine are highly reactive, does not occur in the free states. Next we are going to see the first element. In this lesson we are going to see the chlorine. First, what are the properties of the chlorine? Chlorines are highly reactive, does not occur in the free state. The most important chloride is sodium chloride. It is obtained from the seawater. Okay, so these are all the properties of the chlorine. So what are the preparation of chlorine? How it will prepare? So what are the preparation of chlorine? First one is it is obtained from the sodium chloride, NaCl. It is oxidized with MnO2 and the sulfuric acid to form the chlorine and manganese chloride, sodium bisulfate and water molecule. So these are all the preparations. So here that is chlorine molecule. This is the preparation of chlorine. Okay, another method of the chlorine is, first one is lead oxide, when react with hydrochloric acid to form lead chloride and water molecule chlorine. So now these are all the other preparation of chlorine. First and next one is manganese dioxide, MnO2 manganese dioxide. Everyone is react with the hydrochloric acid, lead chloride, manganese chloride, potassium chloride. So all our chlorine gas will be liberated. Okay, so next one is potassium dichromate. What is the compound name? Potassium dichromate and hydrochloric acid. So these are all the preparation of the chlorine. So potassium dichromate, hydrochloric acid, potassium chloride, chromyl chloride, and then chlorine. So these are all the preparation of chlorine. So next we are going to see the next one is bleaching action of the chlorine. So bleaching powder treated with the mineral acid. Another method of preparation of chlorine, bleaching powder. What is bleaching powder? It is the other name of calcium oxychloride. The other name of bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride. Calcium oxychloride. Okay, so this is the other name of bleaching powder. So the bleaching powder is treated with hydrochloric acid to form calcium chloride and liberated chlorine. Another one is calcium oxychloride react with concentrated sulfuric acid or dilute sulfuric acid to form calcium sulfate and water and the chlorine molecule. Okay, so these are all the method of preparation of chlorine. Once again, what are the preparation of chlorine? First one is sodium chloride, lead oxide, manganese oxide, potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate. Another one method is bleaching powder. So that is the calcium oxychloride. So next one is another method, manufacture of chlorine. That is two method they are manufactured. First one is electrolytic process. What is mean by electrolytic process? That is what is mean by electrolytes. Electrolyte means, that is we understand already, cathode or anode. So two cathode, one cathode is present, one anode is present. So here that is sodium chloride is taken as an electrolyte. Sodium chloride, what will happen? When we are electrolyze the sodium chloride, it is ionized with the Na plus ion and Cl minus ion. This Na plus ion again react with the, that is the alkali, that is OH. This hydroxyl, how it will combine means, that is H2O when dissociate into H plus and OH minus ion. This OH minus ion combined with Na plus and OH minus ion to form NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide. Then at cathode, what is anode, what is cathode? Anode means that is negative ion, cathode means positive ion. So that is H plus gain one electron to form H, two molecule of H to form hydrogen molecule. Another one is at anode. At anode, Cl minus ion, the liberate one removal of one electron to form Cl, and again two molecule of Cl to form the chlorine. This is the electrolytic process. In your book there, sodium chloride is dissociate into Na plus ion and OH, Na plus ion, Cl minus ion. Then water molecule dissociate into H plus ion and OH minus ion. This sodium ion again combined with OH minus ion to form sodium hydroxide. At cathode, what reaction is obtained in the cathode? That is H plus ion react with E minus electron to form hydrogen. Two molecule of hydrogen combine to form hydrogen molecule. At anode, Cl is dissociate into chlorine atom at a removal of one electron. Then two chlorine atom combine together to form the chlorine molecule. This is chlorine molecule, this is chlorine atom. Single atom is called, single chlorine is called as chlorine atom. Two chlorine is combined together, it is called as chlorine molecule. Next we are seeing the Decon process. What is mean by Decon process? Decon process, how it will be prepared from the hydrochloric acid. When the hydrochloric acid is mixed with the air, passed through the cuprous chloride and in the presence of pumice stone. What is mean by pumice stone? Pumice stone. What is mean by pumice stone? So that is volcanic rock. So that is volcanic rock. So எரிமலையில் இருக்கிற கல். Okay va? So that is volcanic rock, otherwise called as pumice stone. It is passed through the Cu2Cl2, that is called as pumice stone. Is cuprous chloride. Cu2Cl2 is a cuprous chloride, is dissolved with the pumice stone and to form the water molecule, and chlorine gas will be liberated. This chlorine is diluted and used for the bleaching process or bleaching powder. This is the another one. What are the catalyst? This is you act as a catalyst. Cuprous chloride is act as a catalyst. What are the reaction takes place in the catalyst? What reaction? That is cuprous chloride react with oxygen to form cuprous oxychloride. So Cu2Cl2, what is the name of the Cu2Cl2? That is cuprous chloride. Cuprous chloride react with oxygen to form cuprous oxychloride. This cuprous oxychloride again react with hydrochloric acid to form cupric chloride, that is CuCl2 cupric chloride. Then cupric chloride dissociate into cuprous chloride. Cu2Cl2. What is mean by catalyst? Catalyst, finally it is after the reaction complete, the catalyst will be regenerate. So that is the same cuprous chloride will be regenerate. So that is the catalytic action. This is the catalytic action of, once again, this is catalytic action of catalyst. Catalytic action of cuprous chloride. This is catalytic action of cuprous chloride. Okay, cuprous chloride. So this cuprous chloride react with oxygen to form cuprous oxychloride. Cuprous oxychloride react with hydrochloric acid to form cupric chloride. This cupric chloride react with cuprous chloride to dissociate into cuprous chloride. This is the preparation of Decon process. Decon process, what is Decon process? When hydrochloric acid is passed through the air in the presence of fume stone synced with the cuprous chloride and to obtain the chlorine gas. This chlorine is dilute and used for bleaching powder. Okay, so then again another one is, it is the catalytic action of cuprous chloride. So this is these three reaction is the catalytic action of cuprous chloride. Okay, so another one is greenish. What are the physical properties? Physical properties is the greenish yellow gas. It is a pungent irritating odor. So the chlorine gas is the greenish in yellow color. It is a pungent and irritating. Small, suppose inhale the chlorine gas, what will happen? Severe headache will obtain. Suppose large amount of chlorine gas is inhaled, mean what will happen? Fatal. So that is immediately it is fatal will be occur. So unless it will, death will be occur. So that is large amount of inhale is very poison. So that is the chlorine gas. Another one is, it is 2.5 times heavier than air. Okay, so this is all the chlorine. Another one is, chlorine is soluble in water. Another property is, chlorine is soluble in water. It is referred as a chlorine water. Now, usually we are using the metro water is called as chlorine water. Chlorine is soluble in water. Small amount of chlorine is mixed with that ordinary water, that is called as chlorine water. So repeatedly using the chlorine water, it deposits the greenish yellow crystals of the chlorine hydrate. So what is the, suppose we are continuously using the metro water, mean the white color cloth will be turned into a pale yellow color. So what is the meaning for that? The deposit of chlorine hydrate. So chlorine plus water. So this is the deposited in the cloth or other things. So Cl2, H2O. So what is the boiling point of chlorine is minus 34.6 degree. Melting point is minus 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. Okay. So another one is, what are the chemical properties? What are the chemical properties? It is react with the action with the metals and non-metals. Sodium plus chlorine give sodium chloride. Okay, so this is the another one. So what are the metal reaction with the chlorine? Sodium react with chlorine to form sodium chloride. Iron react with chlorine, ferrichloride, aluminum chloride, then cuprous chloride, hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid will be evolved, heat will be evolved. So that is my enthalpy. Delta H means that is enthalpy, minus value means heat will be evolved. Okay, that is minus value. So then again non-metal. These are all the metals. These are all the metals. These are all non-metals. Non-metals: boron, sulfur, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony. When react with chlorine, boron trichloride, antimony, the thionyl chloride. This is called as thionyl dichloride. Thionyl chloride, thionyl chloride, phosphorus trichloride, phosphorus trichloride, arsenic chloride, antimony chloride. SB means that is antimony. Antimony, arsenic, antimony. Okay, so next one is affinity. It is a high affinity towards hydrogen. Even turpentine, when react with chlorine to form 10 molecule of carbon, it is an organic compound. Turpentine is an organic compound. When react with chlorine to form, it is liberated carbon and hydrochloric acid. Again, water molecule react with chlorine in the presence of sunlight to form oxygen and the hydrochloric acid. Okay, so this is the, because it is highly affinity towards the hydrogen. Reaction with ammonia. So next we are going to see the reaction with chemical properties. First reaction with metal, that is non-metal. Then react with organic compound, because it is react with highly affinity towards. Affinity means attraction towards the hydrogen. So So turpentine react with chlorine to form hydrochloric acid, hydrogen and chlorine. Again water molecule react with chlorine in the presence of sunlight, that is in the presence of light to form the hydrochloric acid. So reaction with ammonia. So two types of reaction with ammonia. First one is excess of ammonia. So first one is ammonia react with chlorine to form nitrogen plus hydrochloric acid. Then hydrochloric acid react with ammonia to form ammonium chloride. So overall reaction to combine the two equation, what will happen? Here 2 molecule of ammonia, here 6 molecule of ammonia, that is 8 molecule of ammonia. Then 3 molecule of chlorine. Here HCl will be cancelled. 6 HCl, 6 HCl will be cancelled. Here N2 plus ammonium chloride. Okay, so this is the excess of ammonia. So then excess of chlorine. So the same equation like excess of chlorine. When ammonia react with chlorine, excess of chlorine. So to form nitrogen trichloride, then hydrochloric acid, then hydrochloric acid ammonia to form ammonium chloride. So overall reaction again 1 ammonia, 3 ammonia, that is 4 ammonia, then chlorine, that is 3 molecule of chlorine, NCl3 ammonium chloride. Okay, so then 3 molecule of HCl, here 3 molecule of HCl will be cancelled. Remaining thing we can write the excess of chlorine. So next we are going to see the oxidation of chlorine. So these are the oxidation of chlorine and oxidation of chlorine of the other hydrogen sulfide. So another one is cold alkaline K1O4. This is the consecutive three reaction. What is the reaction? First we are going to see the hydrogen sulfide react with chlorine to form hydrochloric acid and sulfur. Okay, here then again it is react with potassium bromide. Chlorine react with potassium bromide. Oxidation of chlorine with halogens. So that is, what are the halogens? First one is react with chlorine. Hydrogen sulfide react with chlorine. It will reduce, oxidize into sulfur. Hydrogen sulfide into sulfur. It will chlorine react with potassium bromide to form bromine, liberated iodine. So that is oxidation of chlorine or oxidation of halogens. Chlorine with halogens. So halo acid. So that is potassium bromide. Halo acid, potassium bromide, potassium iodide. When bromine is liberated, iodine will be liberated. So next one, important one equation, reaction with cold alkaline K1O4. So that is, first one is chlorine react with water molecule to form hypochlorous acid. So what is the compound name is hypochlorous acid. So hypochlorous acid. Okay, what is the compound name? Hypochlorous acid. Chlorine react with water to form hydrochloric acid, hypochlorous acid. First reaction, so it will consecutive two reaction will be there. First step by step one, hydrochloric acid react with sodium chloride. What will form? Sodium chloride and water molecule. Then sodium hydroxide react with hypochlorous acid to form sodium oxychloride plus H2O. First, what is the reaction? Chlorine react with water molecule to form HCl, hypochlorous acid. Reaction with cold alkaline K1O4. What is cold alkaline? What is meant by alkaline? That is NaOH. That is in the under the cold condition. So that is HCl, NaOH, NaCl plus H2O. This is hypochlorous acid. Again react with NaOH to form NaOCl. So overall reaction. What is the reaction? First one is chlorine. Here how many sodium hydroxide is there? 2 sodium hydroxide. Hypochlorous acid. Here hypochlorous acid will be cancelled. Here another one is NaOCl. NaOCl, then NaCl, then 2 molecule of H2O. Here 2 molecule of H2O. HCl will be cancelled. Okay. Sodium hypochlorite. Okay. So this is the another one. So next the same reaction will be for hot alkaline. Hot alkaline means under NaOH in hot condition. NaOH in hot condition. The same equation here, but for balancing purpose we are multiplying the equation with 3. So chlorine plus water, HCl, hypochlorous acid, HOCl. HOCl, what will multiply by 3 mean what will happen? 3Cl2, 3H2O, 3HCl, HOCl3. Again the same equation, HCl, NaOH, NaCl, 3. So overall equation, what is the answer will be there? So NaOCl. So here 3 molecule of the last equation also, 3Cl2, 6 NaOH, NaOCl3, 5 NaCl. So here we are adding NaClO3. Here the remaining three equations are same. The last one, sodium oxychloride dissociate into sodium chloride. Sodium NaClO3 plus NaCl. So that is here 3 molecule of chlorine. So here 3 molecule of chlorine. So 3 plus 3 that is 6 Na. Here 3 that is 6 NaOH. Here NaClO3. Then 2 NaCl, 3 NaCl, that is 5 NaCl, then 3 molecule of H2O. So here 3 molecule of H2O, 3 plus 3, 6 molecule of H2O. So, okay, so this is the reaction with cold alkaline and hot alkaline. Another one is oxidizing and bleaching action. So what are the oxidizing and bleaching action? First one is water molecule react with chlorine to form strong. The chlorine is the act as a strong oxidizing agent. When water react with chlorine to form hydrochloric acid, hypochlorous acid. Hypochlorous acid dissociate into hydrochloric acid and nascent hydrogen. What is this? This bracket represent? It is called as nascent hydrogen. Nascent hydrogen, atomic hydrogen. This coloring matter react with nascent hydrogen to form colorless oxidation product will be obtained. So that is oxidizing and bleaching action. Then again another one is oxidation of chlorine. So this is chlorine is a strong oxidizing agent. This is the evidence for chlorine is act as a strong oxidizing agent. So another one is oxidation of chlorine. So ferrous chloride. So this is FeCl to ferrous chloride. The same equation like cold alkaline. Ferrous chloride react with chlorine to form ferric chloride. Chlorine react with water molecule to form HCl, hypochlorous acid. Then ferrous sulfate, sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Then hypochlorous acid, ferrous sulfate, then HCl plus H2O. So this is the consecutive equation. First step, ferrous chloride is converted into ferric chloride. Then chlorine react with water molecule to form hydrochloric acid and hypochlorous acid. Then FeSO4. Then chlorine. So combine the two equation. What is the answer? 1 Cl2, 1 H2SO4, 2 molecule of FeSO4, hypochlorous acid, then ferrous sulfate, then 1 molecule of HCl, 1 molecule, 2 molecule of HCl, H2O will be cancelled. Okay, once again, this is the first equation. Oxidation of chlorine with ferrous chloride is converted into ferric chloride. Ferrous chloride is converted into ferric chloride. Ferrous chloride is converted into ferric chloride. Chlorine water to form hydrochloric acid, hypochlorous acid. Ferrous sulfate, sulfuric acid to form hypochlorous acid. Fe2SO4 thrice plus HCl plus H2O. Combine the two equations. This two equation only combine to form overall equation. Ferrous sulfate, chlorine, sulfuric acid, hypochlorous cancel. Fe2SO4 thrice. Then 2 molecule of HCl, then H2O. H2O will be cancelled. Again another one, the same equation. First chlorine react with water to form HCl, hypochlorous acid. The same first equation will be same in all the equation. Here also same, here also same, here also same. First equation is same for all the oxidation. First one is chlorine react with water to form HCl, HOCl. Then sodium sulfite is converted into sodium sulfate. Hypochlorous acid is converted into sodium sulfate, then HCl. Overall reaction sodium sulfate. So here 1 molecule of sodium sulfate, then 1 water, then chlorine, hypochlorous acid cancel, then sodium sulfate, HCl, 2 molecule of HCl. So then again final one, chlorine is oxidized hydrogen sulfate into sulfur. This is the another one. So here that is oxidation of chlorine, hydrogen sulfide is converted into sulfur. Then again another one here, cold alkaline, oxidation of cold alkaline. This is hot alkaline. Then bleaching action, oxidation of chlorine. This is the two steps, oxidation of chlorine. This is again sodium sulfate. Here ferrous sulfate converted into ferric chloride, ferrous sulfate, ferrous 2 sulfate. Again another one is sodium sulfate is converted into sodium sulfate. Okay, then finally preparation of bleaching powder. How it will bleaching powder can be prepared? Calcium hydroxide, chlorine react with, that is calcium oxychloride. Bleach, other name of bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride. Okay, bleaching powder we usually using in washing the dirty things, so that is called as bleaching powder, that is called as calcium oxychloride. Calcium hydroxide react with chlorine to form calcium oxychloride. Displacement redox reaction. So here the chlorine react with bromine to replace the chlorine. So here that is chlorine will replace the bromine. Bromine molecule is liberated, chlorine will be coming here. Here also chlorine is replaces this, that is displacement. Displacement means that is substitute for the another bromine. So redox reaction. Next one is formation of addition compound. So here addition compound, just you are adding the two compounds SO2 Cl2 COCl2. So this is the addition compound. Displacement means that is remove that halogens to come into under this position. So here that is addition means combine the two equations, that is SO2 Cl2 SO2 Cl2. So next one is that is substituted product with alkane or alkene. So what here this chlorine is substituted product for the alkane or alkene. We already studied the organic compound, that is what is alkane. Alkane, methane, ethane, that is CH4 methane, CH4, C2, C2H6, C3H8. So these are methane, ethane, propane. So these are all the alkane. Alkene means that is C2H4, that is ethene. C3H6. So that is ethene, propene. Okay, so here C2H4. So how to write? So C2H4, that is called as ethene. C double bond. Ethene means CH2, CH2. Okay. Another one CH3, C3H6 means double bond CH3, CH, CH2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that is CH, that is propane. These are called alkene compound. These are called alkane compound. Okay, these are called alkane compound. These are called alkene compound. Here that is substituted for alkane or alkene. These are ethene. This compound name is ethene. React with chlorine to form ethynyl chloride. C2H4Cl2 ethynyl chloride. Here that is CH4. How to write like this? C2H2. So here this react with chlorine. What will happen? CHCl, CHCl. C2H4Cl2. So that is ethynyl chloride, dichloroethane. So or otherwise called ethynyl chloride or dichloroethane. So the equation, this formula write like this. Then CH4Cl2, CH3Cl. So here that is methane plus Cl2. Here removal of one hydrogen, HCl will be. Here one hydrogen, here one chlorine. To form HCl is removal. Remaining thing C1 CH3, CH3Cl. So that is CH3Cl, chloromethane or methyl chloride. So methyl chloride or chloromethane. Then what is the compound name? That is benzene. Benzene react with chlorine to form ferric chloride, then C6H5Cl plus HCl. Okay, so this is the another one, chlorobenzene. So this is called as chlorobenzene. Benzene, hydrochloric acid. So finally we are going to study the uses of chlorine. Mainly used for chlorine purification of drinking water, then bleaching of cotton, textile, paper and rayon. So remove the dirty things. So that is bleaching action of cotton, textile, paper and rayons. Another one is extraction of gold and platinum. Using the extraction, it is used as the extraction of gold and platinum. Okay, that's all about this video. Next video we have studied about the another compound, hydrochloric acid. Today we studied the 17th group, that is halogen. What are the chlorine compound, what are the element present in the 17th group, then preparation, manufacture, chemical properties of chlorine, what are the chemical properties, action, oxidation properties of chlorine, then bleaching action of chlorine, then uses of chlorine. Okay, these are all we studied in this video. Next video we are going to see the hydrochloric acid. Okay, so hydrochloric acid, then again inert gases. So see the next video. Okay, thank you children.